Welcome to our deep dive into Paralogic.com summary for November 7th, 2024.
Yeah.
You ready to jump into the fast lane of all things tech and crypto?
Always.
This is where we give you the headlines,
Yeah.
the key takeaways, so you can stay ahead of the curve.
Think of it like a cheat sheet.
Yeah, for this crazy world of tech and finance.
Yeah.
Of course, though,
Yeah.
this is just a quick overview,
Right.
not financial advice. So before you go,
Of course.
investing in anything, please do your own research.
Informed decisions.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's do it.
First up, the wild world of scams.
Oh, boy.
You won't believe how creative these scammers are getting. You hear about what's happening with LastPass.
Right. You mean like how they're using fake 5-star reviews
Yes.
on the Chrome web store
On the Chrome web store,
to promote a fake support number?
like a bogus support number.
Yeah.
It's scary stuff.
Yeah.
People think they're reaching out for help with their password manager,
Mm.
and bam,
Yeah.
scammer has access to their computer.
It's really a good reminder
Yeah.
to be cautious and to verify information.
Always.
Always double check.
Yeah, verify.
Yeah.
Make sure you're going to the right source.
That's such a good point.
Yeah,
Because so many things look official these days.
absolutely.
And it's not just online either.
Oh, no.
There's this new Android Trojan
Oh, jeez.
that can actually hijack your phone calls,
Wow.
specifically when you're calling your bank.
Oh, no.
So you could think you're talking to a bank representative,
Right.
but you're actually talking to a scammer.
And you'd have no idea.
No idea.
That's wild.
Uh-huh.
What's even more crazy is that it intercepts the call
Yeah.
before it even reaches your bank.
That's scary.
Yeah, whole new level of mobile security issues.
Right. Like this is something out of a spy movie.
Seriously.
And this next one I think is even more unsettling.
Okay.
So researchers have shown that AI
Specifically, ChatGPT 4o
Mhm.
can be used to create incredibly convincing voice scams.
Oh, wow.
We're talking AI
Mhm.
that can mimic anyone's voice.
Oh.
So you can't even tell real from fake anymore.
It's a fascinating development,
Yeah.
but also pretty scary.
Yeah.
Like, AI has all this potential,
Right.
but in the wrong hands.
It's bad news.
Yeah, you could get a call from someone
Mm.
or what sounds like someone you love
Yeah.
who's in distress,
Right.
but it's actually an AI scam.
That is so creepy.
Yeah.
It really makes you think about the future
Mm-hmm.
of trust and technology.
Absolutely.
So let's move on to some positive developments.
Okay, I like that.
Let's head over to Crypto Corner.
Okay.
Things are always interesting there.
Okay.
So Crypto.com is making waves by acquiring a brokerage firm,
Wow.
which means they'll soon be able to offer traditional stocks and options
Interesting.
alongside crypto services.
It seems like things are converging
Yeah,
between crypto and traditional finance.
I think so.
It's going to be interesting to see how this impacts adoption and regulation
Totally.
in both those sectors.
Yeah, it is definitely a sign that the lines are blurring.
For sure.
Meanwhile, Coinbase is making headlines
Oh.
by taking legal action against the FDIC.
Wow.
They're claiming that the FDIC is pressuring banks to distance themselves from crypto.
Interesting.
And Coinbase is pushing for transparency and a level playing field.
Right.
I mean, this legal battle raises a lot of questions
Absolutely.
about the role of regulatory bodies
Mm-hmm.
in this evolving financial landscape.
Yeah. Are they adapting quickly enough to new technologies like crypto?
Right.
Or are they hindering innovation?
These are the conversations
Yeah.
that we need to be having.
We need to be having those.
And then there's good news, too.
Oh, good.
The state of Michigan is diving into the crypto pool
Okay.
by adding Ethereum ETFs to its pension fund.
That's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Institutional investors are starting to recognize the potential of crypto. Yeah, this could lead to even greater mainstream adoption.
Yeah,
This is really exciting.
it is exciting.
It is.
It's nice to end on a positive note.
Definitely.
So that was the world of scams,
Sure.
Crypto Corner,
Yep.
and a little bit of legal drama.
Definitely. It's exciting to see these developments unfold.
Definitely. And speaking of keeping an eye on things,
Yeah.
let's shift gears over to tech and security updates.
Okay. Sounds good.
So good news on the Google front.
Oh, good.
They're stepping up their security game by requiring multi-factor authentication
Mm-hmm.
for all cloud accounts
Okay.
by 2025.
Wow. So that's a pretty big step.
It is
Yeah.
for user protection,
Huge win for users.
especially considering
Right.
how sophisticated
Mhm.
cyber attacks are these days.
Absolutely. It's like the bare minimum these days.
It is.
You got to have that extra layer of security.
You really do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, For some not-so-good news,
Oh, no.
there's a Chinese state-sponsored botnet out there
Oh.
exploiting thousands of TP-Link routers.
Wow.
And they're using these compromised routers to target Microsoft Azure users.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not.
No.
It's kind of scary, actually, because
Yeah.
it really highlights the vulnerability of our home networks.
Even simple devices like a router
Right.
can be entry points for these attackers.
Exactly. And it's a good reminder to keep your firmware updated.
Oh, for sure.
Change those default passwords.
Always.
Like this simple stuff.
The basics.
Yeah, the basics.
What people forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rebooting your devices can provide a temporary fix,
Okay.
but ultimately,
Ah.
you need to stay on top of those security updates.
Updates are crucial
Yeah.
for patching those vulnerabilities.
And while we're on the topic of updates,
Yeah.
Google also patched 2 critical zero-day vulnerabilities in Android.
Okay.
These are being used in targeted spyware attacks.
Oh, wow.
So it's important to install those security patches ASA.
0-day vulnerabilities. That means they didn't even know about them.
Right. Like they don't have a patch ready for them.
Right. They're scrambling to fix it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So definitely don't put those updates off.
Do not put them off.
Please.
Okay, let's move on to another sneaky tactic
Okay.
that's been making the rounds.
Ah.
This one involves DocuSign.
DocuSign.
Yeah. So criminals are setting up legitimate DocuSign accounts
Oh, wow.
and using them to send out fake invoices.
Oh, that's smart.
I know.
Sneaky.
And they look so convincing.
Right, because it's a real DocuSign account.
Exactly.
So you're not going to think twice
about it. And people are falling for them left and right.
It's a good reminder.
Yeah.
You got to stay vigilant.
Always.
Even with these familiar platforms,
Yes.
double check those payment requests.
Absolutely.
Make sure they're legit before you send any money.
Could not agree more.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Okay.
let's circle back to the crypto world for a moment. Remember how we talked about that fake Curve Finance app a while back?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
It's back.
Oh, no.
For the 3rd time this year.
Seriously.
This fraudulent app
Wow.
has popped up again on Apple's App Store.
So even with the warnings and the removals,
It keeps coming back.
keeps coming back?
I know, it's crazy.
That's
It
crazy.
continues to rank prominently in finance categories
Wow.
across various regions.
You would think people would know by now
You would think.
to avoid it.
You really would. But I guess not.
I guess not.
And this just highlights the importance of downloading apps
Yeah,
from official sources
absolutely.
and being wary of anything that seems too good to be true.
Right. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Probably is.
Yeah.
Scammers, they often prey on people's desire for quick profits,
Yeah. FOMO.
fear of missing out.
You don't want to let FOMO cloud your judgment.
Don't let FOMO cloud your judgment.
Yeah,
Always prioritize security and thorough research.
absolutely.
Speaking of crypto scams,
Yeah.
Dune, which is a crypto analytics platform,
Okay.
has released a fascinating and somewhat alarming dashboard. It tracks over $2.5 billion
Wow.
in crypto crime.
2.5 billion.
I know.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. But it's good to have this transparency
Right.
so we can understand the scale of the problem
Exactly.
and hopefully come up with some better prevention strategies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
It's a little scary sometimes,
It is.
but we can stay ahead of it.
We can, knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah,
we've covered a lot of ground today.
we have.
From sneaky scams to major crypto developments, important security updates.
Yeah.
I mean, what stood out to you the most?
I think, honestly, that AI thing really got me.
Yeah.
You know, it's so fascinating.
Right.
Like, it has this potential to revolutionize so many things.
Totally.
But then it can also be used for these really deceptive purposes.
Yeah, like those voice scams.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Really makes you think
Uh-huh.
about the future of trust
Yeah.
and technology.
Really does.
Yeah.
It's definitely something to ponder.
It is.
And remember, this deep dive,
Mm-hmm.
it just scratches the surface.
Right.
If any of these topics
Yeah.
pique your interest, be sure to check out the full articles
Absolutely.
on paralogic.com.
Yeah.
So
Stay informed.
stay vigilant.
Oh.
And until next time, keep exploring this crazy world of tech and crypto.
We'll see you next time.